Hello, welcome. In this video, you will learn how to play Aretha Franklin's Respect, and you can learn it on regular ukulele or on baritone ukulele. I'm covering my face like this because I had a wisdom tooth removed and my face is swollen. I'm kind of embarrassed. Okay, anyway, make sure that your ukulele is tuned and also make sure that the nails on your chord hand are really short. This will make it so that you can make nice ringing notes. Whenever people have long nails, they get this sound, and that doesn't sound good. If you would like to see more tutorials like this one, unboxings and reviews, then subscribe to this channel. Okay, let's get started. If you're a baritone ukulele player, make sure and skip to this point in the video so that you can see the chords that you need for this song. Okay, so let's go over the chords that we need for this tutorial. You will need C7. Please play this with your index finger. Make sure you don't have a flat finger. This is not good. I want you to kind of think about nailing into the fretboard. Use the thumb on the back for leverage. Then we need F. Play that like this. Keep the fingers curved. Keep the index finger where it's at. Pivot the hand, and this is G7. Now keep the exact same finger shape you have here and just move up one string. And that's F sharp minor. We need B7. So B7 is like a staircase. This is the easy version. If you're a more advanced player, you can play the bar chord version. And that'll have that kind of jingle at the top. But if not, just stay with the staircase version, okay? For the intro, we need C7 and F. That's it. We have 4 beats of C7, then F. And then the song starts. That's it. Now if you want to add a little bit of flair to it, like make it really nice and kind of punchy, then you can do a left-handed mute, and I will teach you how to do that. You're going to rest your hand on the strings like a sleepy hand. Don't squeeze. I don't want you to squeeze. You're gonna get ringing notes. That's not what I want. I want you to sleepy hand it, and it should sound kind of like the Pac-Man. Waka waka, right? Practice that. Okay, so for the intro, it sounds really cool and punchy if you do down, up, and then C7. Okay, I'm gonna do it a little faster just so that you can hear what it'll sound like. You don't have to do it fast. Now let's slow it down so that we can all do it, all right? So have the index finger kind of ready for C7, but still kind of mute here. Okay, so I want you to do, remember, sleepy hand, no squeezy hand, sleepy hand. Okay, it's gonna be down, up, and then lift, strum. Try again. Down, up, lift, strum. Try that. 1, 2, together, go. Also, to make it even better, the faster you can mute those strings, the more strong your punch will be. So listen. Okay, so try that with me. Try to like put the hand back to sleep really quickly. 1, 2, ready, go. I'm gonna put the hand here so you can see that. It doesn't have to be perfect. Kind of the beauty of this muted left hand is that it's kind of dirty. Okay, so don't try to get a super clean sound. It kind of defeats the purpose, okay? So let's do, and then switch to F. Together, okay? I'll do it a little slower. 1, 2, ready, go. Down, up, C, down, up, C, F, down, up, F, down, up, C, down, up, C. Let's try that again. 1, 2, C7, go. If that muting was like impossible for you, then you can get away with doing kind of like a palm, palm, strum, palm, strum, palm, strum, palm, strum. And that has a very similar effect. The most important beats here to emphasize with your chord are 2 and 4. So you want to make sure and do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and feel it. You have to feel this music, okay? The best way to honor Aretha Franklin's memory is to feel and love her music. Alrighty, for my baritone ukulele players, that means that you play your instrument tune D, G, B, E. I'm covering my swollen face because I have a wisdom tooth removed. Okay, so let's go over the chords that we need for this song. Alrighty, we will need C7. This is what it looks like. It's a 3-finger chord. It is a little bit of a stretch. Make sure that your hand is curved. If you do this, you will mute strings. So curve. That should sound good. Okay. Then we're moving to F. You can half bar the first 2 strings and then staircase. Or you can bar completely. I'm not that good at it. I get a mute here, so I like to half bar. G7, super nice chord. We just need the index finger up here. Now F sharp minor is the only one that you're not going to like. That's a bar on the 2nd fret and then the ring finger on the 4th fret. Let me see. Okay, that's a stretch. If this is really crazy difficult for you, here's an option. You can just bar these 3 and play only these 3 strings. Or you can do it this way. But make sure you're only playing the strings that you're touching. And that will work too, okay? And last but not least is B7. If you have your hand this way, the finger will go onto the 3rd fret. We don't want that, so make sure you pivot and curve. See how curved the hand is? If you do flat, that won't work. Make sure it's curved and all the way up. Look at my inner hand. It's all the way up to the head. Okay? Now the intro for the baritone ukulele, I'm going to play the simple version first and then we'll add a little bit more technique as you're comfortable, okay? Okay, here we go. Now with this song, we really want to emphasize beats 2 and 4 with a strum. So you can do a mute. But I like a left hand mute better, so let me move closer and teach you how to do a left hand mute. So left hand mute, we're going to mute with this hand, and so basically what we're doing is a kind of rest your hand on the strings, kind of like a sleepy hand, and you should get the Pac-Man sound. It should not sound like this. That means you're squeezing. We don't want to squeeze. We want a very relaxed, muted, falling asleep hand. Okay, so no squeezing. I could even take my thumb off. I won't, but that's how relaxed I want you, okay? So we're gonna do down, up, and then strum C7. Okay, try that with me. We're gonna do down, up, strum, down, up, strum. Okay, 1, 2, ready, go. Down, up, strum, down, up, strum, down, up, strum, down, up, strum. And I mentioned this earlier with the GCEA ukuleles. If it sounds kind of messy and dirty, that's perfect, because this song kind of has that kind of like, I don't know, it's something to it, but that would add to the effect of the song. So do not strive for perfection on this one. Okay, so that's kind of what you want, not perfection, just. we have that, and then we have to do that with F. And the nice thing is that you can rest your fingers where F goes and then just kind of lift them off gently. So not squeezing for the mute. So not squeezing, and then squeeze for the strum. What? Look up here real quick. Don't play it, just look so you can see it. When I strum, I squeeze and then let go. You're just resting there gently. Again, sorry. It's very gentle for the mute. And then squeeze for the strum. So the intro will sound like this. Alright, so let's play the intro together if you're ready. If you're not ready with that left hand mute, then just do boom, strum, boom, strum. Okay, 1, 2, ready, go. Let's try that again. 1, 2, ready, go. The rest of the lesson, everything is the same for this ukulele and the other ukulele, so let's catch up to them and learn the next part. Alright, so next we have the verse, and whether you're playing the regular ukulele or the baritone ukulele, this applies to you. So for the verse, we only need C7, G7, and F. That's it. So it's pretty simple, and the verse, the form, the chord pattern repeats throughout the song, so that would encompass 80% of the song. So you are almost done after the verse. I'm going to play it for you first without a strumming pattern, just so that you can kind of get a feel for it, and then we will add the strumming pattern. Okay, here we go. Starting on G7. You can play along if you want to, or just watch. Okay, so pretty simple. Again, the strumming pattern makes the whole thing. So we can continue with that kind of mute, mute, strum, mute, mute, strum, and it'll totally change it. Watch. Let's practice that a lot slower and together. All right, so now let's break it down. Let's make it slow. Let's do it together. I know this section is a little bit more challenging because you have to move to a G7 after muting. So it's like mute, mute, G7, mute, mute, G7, mute, mute, F, mute, mute, F. That one's a lot more doable because we've got these fingers here. Okay, so if you're ready, try it with me. If not, just watch. If you were listening, you heard that mine is not perfect. And like I said earlier, the point is to make it a little bit dirty, a little bit kind of muddy. So don't seek perfection with this one. It kind of adds to the effect. If you're ready, try with me. 1, 2, ready, go. Down, up G7, down, up G7, down, up F, down, up F, down, up G7, down, up G7, down, up F, down, up F. If that was challenging for you, try it without the strumming pattern. Just watch me do this part. Okay, just do this hand. 1, 2, ready, go. Mute, mute, G7, mute, mute, G7, mute, mute, F, mute, mute, F, mute, mute, G7, mute, mute, G7, mute, mute, F, mute, mute, F. And you can always go back to palm, strum, if that's easier for you, okay? So that can be your kind of like backup plan, or if this is your first time watching the video, then just use that. Okay, here we go. Verse. 1, 2, ready, go. I'm going to do it on baritone ukulele, so if you have GCEA ukulele, ignore this hand. The chords are different, but you can play along with me because they sound good together. This one's just a little more bassy. Okay, so here we go. The verse. Hold on, let me remember the chords. Let me switch in my brain. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. The intro and then verse, we have a saxophone solo. During the saxophone solo, your strumming can be a lot more free, and that's where we have F sharp minor and B7. So watch me do it first and then we can do it together. I'm just going to do an island strum and I'll explain that in a second. So let's learn the island strum real quick. So all we're doing, and I'm gonna strum right here. Not on top of the sound hole because my fingers will catch and that will hurt. And not above the body because it doesn't give me the full tone that I want. So here is like the magic section for Miss B. So I'm gonna do down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And down, down, up, down, up. 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 Down, down, up. That up is going to be softer because it's with the finger. The downs are going to be louder because it's with a nail. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So that portion, like that sax solo part, goes like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and down, down, up, down, down, up, B7, up, down, F sharp minor, up, down, up, G7. So nothing too crazy. If the island strum is out of your reach right now, then what I would like for you to do is all down strums. We have gotten to the most important part of the song, so I really need your energy level to be high and I really need to punch these chords, and I'm going to teach you how to punch these chords. The way you do it is you're going to use the side of your nail. If you can grow your nail, it will do wonders for your playing. If you can't, that's okay. Work with what you got. Now, if you strum over the sound hole and you try to punch, that's going to hurt because your finger's going to catch and you're going to kind of get stuck here. So strum right here in this section. That way when you strum, your hand will fall right off. And I want you to use that gravity to really fall right off your uke. So when you hold the C7, you're going to go strum and then mute with your hand. R-E-S-P-C-T, R-E-S-P-C-T. You want to be like a rocker there. Okay, so use that gravity, strum right here, use the angle, not dead on, but on at an angle, and punch it. And all we're doing there is switching from C to F, C to F. So try that with me. We'll do it slow. I got way too excited. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. You know what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Da, 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 da. Now, if you're like the kind of person that likes to go above and beyond, when I hear the song, this is what I hear. So listen first, and then I'll teach it to you. Okay, so it's kind of like this chord you just played. You play it again before the next one. So it'll be C, C, F, F, C, C, F. Okay, so it goes like this. R-E-S-P-C-T, I know what it means to me. R-E-S-P-C-T, okay, so let's try that, but let's slow it down, okay? 1, 2, C7, 1, 2, ready, go. R-E-S-P-C-T, I know what it means to me. R-E-S-P-C-T, T-K-T-C-B. Let me do it on baritone uke for my bari players, but all uke players can play along because it's still the same name, so they all still sound good together. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. R-E-S-P-C-T, I know what it means to me. R-E-S-P-C-T, T-K-T-C-B. But if that's too crazy for you, then just do the first version where we just do a strum and mute. R-E-S-P-C-T, I know what it means to me. R-E-S-P-C-T, T-K-T-C-B. And that's totally fine too. And finally, thank goodness, we've made it to the last part of the song, and you just continue with the C7s and the Fs. So it just goes like this. Down strum. And you can add an up strum right before your switch, so it will be kind of like this. And you can continue with that as much as you want. You can kind of fade it out, or you can just play it 3 times like the way the music does. So let's try it from the R-E-S-P-E-C-T part all the way to the end. I think you can do it. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, you know what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, T-K-T-C-B. To see more song tutorials like this one, then give this video a thumbs up. It's the only way that I know that you liked it. And also let me know in the comments what you thought about this kind of a funky lesson. Thank you so much for watching and jamming out with me. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe to this channel if you would like to see song tutorials like this one, learn how to play ukulele from scratch, unboxings, and reviews. Alrighty, I hope to catch you in the next one. See you later. Sayonara!